Hi everyone, my name's Abigail. I'm a therapist, counselor, a psychic medium, and I've got a passion for manifesting. And I'm going to do a reading on the collective energy at the moment for anyone who's manifesting a new SP. The energy has been a bit all over the place at the moment. And sleeping, oh my goodness, that's been a problem from one extreme to the other. That's what I've noticed with my clients. Anyways, let's have a look. So in regards, one falling out already, let's put that there. Yep. Okay, past, present, future, manifesting SP. Okay, so first is somebody, you putting your wish out there, and actually the energy of this is, oh okay, so the energy of this is being isolated as well. And so it's like God, the universe, your higher self, whatever it is, the manifestation gods have given you time to be alone, to really work out what you want, to break your old patterns. And this time you're determined that the patterns are not going to repeat. You're going to be queen. But it's also a matter of, I feel like you feel like you've learned your lessons, like I'm not doing that again, and recognizing where you've stepped into the old patterns that before you might have thought were other people, but now you're realizing, like, wait a minute, that was part of me in that pattern, and I chose it, and I stepped in. And so look, I'm going to be honest, I do feel that when I look at this, much as this person thinks they've done the work, there's a little bit more work to go, because what they're really wanting is the best. And I'm feeling, yeah, okay, yeah, oh, anyway, back to what I was saying, and maybe I had a feeling these were going to come out. So there's all the old ways of going through all the old voices, and everybody taking something and you giving, but then putting a stop to the giving and going, wait a minute, I can't keep giving forever. And it's like you weren't even giving the right things anyway to get the outcomes that you wanted. So you've gone within, you've done some healing, but you're at a place where you still feel there's more. I actually feel that what you want, ooh, is on fire. Look down the bottom there. But like I said before with that first card that fell out, I just don't feel that you're quite where you want to be with bringing it in. So there's still and I'm hearing a time frame of about a month, where you've just got to keep continuing on your path and going within, because it feels like there's a kindness that you're not showing yourself. You're still wanting to reach out and give to others instead of giving to yourself first. And it's like it's time for a glow up, but you're actually, like, I don't know, every time I look at this, and it's probably not what it is, it's somebody getting their portrait painted, but what I see is, you're like, this is the person getting their portrait painted, but they're not even like paying attention, putting their head up, being in their big glow era. Like, it's just not happening, and it's just headaches. So I just think that it also feels like whatever technique you're using, there might need to be a new one. It's like the one you were using, there's some new information coming, and it's like, it's so close. But what you've done in terms of techniques has maybe got you so far, and then there's room for something else, like a new level up. And whatever it is, this new thing, it's going to move you forward really fast. And I think it actually feels related to taking some action. Now, I know it's all about inspired action, but listen, inspired action doesn't always feel wonderfully positive. Sometimes it can feel really scary and overwhelming, but it feels like inspired action is the way. It doesn't mean that you have to, go out and reach out to every person that you think, hey, you could be it. No, it doesn't mean that at all. It just means wait and know and trust your soul. This is your soul's purpose, your soul's expansion, and you want that your soul is so open without blocks that it will connect with someone else's soul that is open without blocks, so that you can both come together and balance it out. Like, that person actually is balancing their, even though it might not seem like it, they are balancing. So I think that it's time for new techniques. I'm seeing writing, so writing, journaling, writing. If you've been doing that, do less. Do less. I think what you need to do, what I'm hearing, is that to get the results that you want is whatever technique you've been doing, even if it's about, like, say you're manifesting your new person that you've never met and you want this wonderful version of this person. I feel like you've got to work on other areas of your life that may seem disconnected, but they are. Like, maybe you're taken advantage of at work, or maybe you're not appreciated by your family. Whatever it is, I feel like expand your horizons and let go of the SP stuff for a little bit, because you know it's there, it's held, it's true, and it's already resonating, which is why it's coming in. But if you want it to be perfect, what you want is that it's perfect within your life, so it expands outwards in a way that gives you the life you want. So if you meet your perfect person and you've got massive work issues, that's going to put pressure maybe on the relationship, or you can't be present and enjoy it so much. So I feel like, even though it's a bit of a sideline, if you're comfortable doing all your oh, I just found something that I lost and I've been looking for 2 days. Whoops. Anyway, sidetracked. Yeah, definitely it feels right that you do look at the other areas of your life, and because whatever's there that where you're not getting your needs met is going to resonate, and it's going to take the focus of the special person, your specific person that you want in your life, and it's going to bring more of all of you to the surface. So whereas, just be mindful, and when you look at your workplace, for example, or your family, that you're not blaming them, because again, let's go back to the patterns. Like, everything is a mirror, everything is you pushed out. So if you're thinking that, or you've been believing that, focus on those areas. Like, I know it seems kind of counterproductive, but it is going to bring in what you actually want. And I feel like if you do it this way, it's going to bring it in ways that you didn't expect, and also that are quite familiar to you. So it'll kind of all flow in. But it's about getting all of life balanced. If you have set your agenda at having a really wonderful relationship, it can't just be that you take that part of you to the wonderful relationship, but then the rest of the day you're struggling and coming home and having all these dramas that you have to share and want to be supported around. Like, it just doesn't feel that way. So the current energy is really, you're well on your way, you're doing well. Shift techniques, and shift techniques around other aspects of your life that may not be where you want them to be, because it's going to all balance out. Like, you want, if your relationship is going to be the center of your life and give you the stability, which would be the aim, the stability that holds you in a place of being able to move forward with all your hopes and dreams and wishes, you want to make sure that there's not all these loose ends all over the place that are going to come into this relationship. Look, it might take a little bit of work, but it's definitely like, okay, so this card's come out. So I pulled cards out my other deck. I'll show you. And the heartbreak cards come out again. It came out before as well. So what I want to say is, you might be going through some really, like, a big push of energy forward, and then some heartbreaking energy, whereas you kind of feel, because I feel like you might realize that the light is still there, but the heartbreak, it's kind of like they're both present at the same time. And the heartbreak, the thing is with the heartbreak cards too, is it's temporary. It's temporary. It's always temporary. And it's about giving yourself enough sustenance and nourishment. And again, there's other areas of your life that aren't falling into place. Put them in place. And okay, so what I get from this is, it's the Alice in Wonderland deck, is if you're manifesting and your goals need to be bigger and wider and incorporate everything. And then on top of that, I just got this new one. It's the Romantic Tarot. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. I only got it the other day. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, roses on the back. So romantic. Okay, let's have a look. What is a final message around manifesting an SP at the moment? Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Yep. It might start coming in through your dreams. And then when when it's in your dreams, that then it's in reality. It just is the way it is. It's always the way. Oh, and you might doubt in your waking moments and go, was that really real? Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. This is why everyone around you might start getting what you want, because it's coming in. It's coming in with the big trumpet. It's coming in loud and clear, and everybody's cheering. Yes, yes, yes. So, romance-wise, it'll start coming in your dreams. You've already impressed it. You're just catching up. You're catching up. You know, there's this thing that people will say, women in particular, will say, oh, I'm really clucky. Oh, what a baby. No, that's not what's happened. What's happened is the baby's moved into your energy and you're feeling it and you're aware of it. It's not the other way around. And this is the same thing. This is the same thing. People around you are picking up on, they're having the experiences, and you're going to start having the dreams, and then it's going to come in closer, and they're confirmation that you've created it, you're lining up, and it's all wonderful and good. So stop stressing. Don't stress. Don't worry. You're supposed to have times of darkness and collapse and fall to pieces, and what's happened to my life when you're manifesting, because exactly, see, look, falling apart is not what I want. Because you want your life to be totally different. Out with the old, in with the new. What is that person doing? Out with the old, in with the new. And that is why it has to fall to pieces. Like, you can't take your old ways into the future. You just can't. Like, it's not going to happen. So that is why it's falling apart. So let it fall apart. The more you avoid the falling apart and not processing that energy, the more it'll just hang around. It's coming up to get your attention, to say, hey, you want this, wonderful, over here, but I've got this old distrust down here that's not resonating with that. Can you just do something with me? And basically it's old emotional patterns stored within your body and your energetic systems. And look, honestly, you might not be able to affirm your way out of it. And it's good to do some energetic and emotional healing and shifting. And if you'd like a session, I'll leave my details below. Okay, thank you. Bye.